bubble over.
Okay, we are live. Don't say anything
Yes,
embarrassing.
when you boil
Continue.
milk, it bubbles over.
I was like looking at the pot, and then my mom came to talk to me. And next thing I heard was like the milk boiling over. Oh shit! Yeah. It's like damn. Then she was like, "Pay attention." Now I was like, "I'm standing here."
Does it help to put a spoon inside? Because I feel like for a
I
while,
heard, right? Yeah, like for pasta or something or soup, they say like you put a
Yeah.
wooden lid across the top, right? But it doesn't work. I tried it before.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
Myth busted.
Or maybe like there's a certain level of water. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I think the idea is like when it starts to bubble, like the wood breaks the bubbles and it stops. I don't know.
That's possible. But yes, definitely boiling milk will boil over. Oh, speaking of boiling, I lately for the egg cooking, trying to make soft-boiled egg experiment, I've converted to putting water in a bowl and then adding the eggs inside, like just crack it in and then pop a little hole in the yolk and then put it in the microwave. Which is the laziest method. No, but then you don't have to wash 2 dishes. You just have to wash the bowl that you eat out of. So after you cook it, then you drain the water. But I'm still experimenting because maybe I need to start with hot water instead of cold water.
No, but you see, right? Like places like Papa Rich, right? They get it right every single time, right? So, and I don't think there's anything else other than like a container and with hot water. So I don't think it's so complicated. You know?
Well, but because they have like essentially a sous vide going on, right? Like they're constantly running the same hot water, right?
Is it?
I don't know. That's what it looks like for like Toast Box.
Because last time,
it's a constant vat of water.
College, there was like this mama outside, and then he did eggs too. So I saw how he does it. He just has like a really big metal cup, and he puts like a ton of eggs inside, and he covers it up with hot water, and then that's it. That's all he does. And like it comes out like really good every single time.
Can you work for these places for like a week and go undercover and get them secret?
What if they don't assign me to do eggs though? Like you wash the dishes.
So you're only into the eggs.
Like, egg cooking is only after you've been here for 2 years.
No. I bet they have different people doing the dishes anyway.
No, you know what? The best way is to the sous vide method. That gets consistent results every single time. It's just like it takes really long time, and
it's not worth it, right?
I honestly think it's like a waste of energy.
Yeah.
Like not my personal energy, but electricity.
Well, it also takes too long.
Like it takes
you cannot
10 seconds to eat the egg, right? Or less.
Yeah.
And you spend what? How long with a sous vide?
45 minutes.
Yeah.
The ratio is terrible.
That's not worth it, yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like, I don't know, like, they must have a constant ability to keep the water temperature constant somehow.
Magic.
Maybe because they go through so many eggs, right, that it's always like the same amount of water and temperature.
Yeah.
And I was like, 100 eggs, then it's like, we'll pour it, and then like it's gone in like, like an hour, then they're like, okay, next 100 eggs, and then they'll do it again and again.
Do you think they changed the
and
water?
It's easier when you have so many eggs.
Yeah.
Because the temperature is more stable.
Is it? I mean, I don't know the science behind it.
Well, I assume the more eggs you have, the more, like, it's like it can hold the temperature better because it is a bigger mass. So it's just not scalable for our 2 eggs in the morning. So yeah, you gotta make these people cook 2 eggs, not 10 eggs, and see if they can still achieve that perfect consistency.
But like, 1 egg's never enough, right, Singip? You need at least 2.
Oh, I used to do 2, and then now I do 3.
Oh.
But I sometimes I do 3.
1 is not enough. I always do 2.
No, because like when you crack 2, and then you're like, man, it's not enough. And start doing 3.
I mean, if you think about like if you cracked 5 at the same time, it'll be like still just as easy to eat.
Mm-hmm.
No, but I mean, like, if you have 5, then you have more. Then, like, the eating experience is more enjoyable because you have more, you know?
Yeah. Okay. True. But I don't think I've never done more than 2. Is it bad to eat
3
like
is pretty good.
too many eggs?
Well, it's bad to eat too much in general.
Is it?
It's no
Well,
worse
here's the
than
thing.
eating an extra serving of chicken rice.
No, but that's the thing, right? Like, all these health
Nice callback
trends.
from 2 weeks ago.
Like I know a long time ago people were saying like, oh, too many eggs is bad. Like, I mean, eating eggs is bad. Like, the yolks are bad for you, you know, because it's like high in cholesterol. But then now people are saying like, oh, you shouldn't skip the yolk. You should eat the yolk. The yolk's really healthy, you know. Like, we're telling you to eat more eggs. So I mean,
Yeah,
it's
we're
just a
back down to the
moderation. Like, I think like 3 a day is fine. It's not like you're eating like 10 a day, right?
One
It's-
egg is 70 calories.
It's
I mean,
like
it's not talking
how
about the calories. It's talking about
people
like, the
used to think
cholesterol.
the sun rotated around the earth,
No, but
and
that's
then- right?
but then like that's a fact.
Science
right?
is a bit sometimes.
Yeah, but who knows? Maybe it can be disproved in the future by someone who can somehow zoom out further.
Well, vegans do live for a very long time. If you want to just take everything out.
But then like
Yeah,
wait,
but-
which is the ones that only eat like plants? You know?
Omnivores.
That is vegetarians and vegans, right? I know it's a difference. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Like some people eat eggs because they say it's not it's not an animal, like, you know, like
Mm-hmm.
animal, so they think it's okay.
Yeah. Well, I try to buy like eggs from chicken that have been raised in a maximum amount of open space, so I feel less guilty about it.
I think we had this conversation before.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did. Okay, call back. Anyway,
This is the rewind episode.
exactly.
Because the
Catching
past 2 weeks you haven't been around.
I haven't. I
Yeah.
got swallowed by work and spit out.
Anyway,
Yeah,
like,
that's why I
actually
took the day off.
Oh, you took the day off?
Just for the show, you know.
I did.
Oh.
Better
Well,
make it a good
you-
episode.
Yeah, sure. Sure. Ah.
But yeah, anyway, today I actually have a topic in mind
Oh, cool.
Oh.
Great.
because I told George the other day that I watched this Singapore indie movie.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's called Mee Pok Man. You know Mee Pok, right? The noodles.
I need to look at which one is meatball.
So anyway, okay, so it's called Mee Pok Man. You can go look what Mee Pok is, right? So anyway, this story about this Mee Pok seller. He's a bit like socially awkward, and his restaurant is frequented by like this group of prostitutes, lah. And he has a thing for one of them, right? So because he's so socially awkward, he finds it difficult to speak to her, even though like he's secretly in love with her. So one day, like she's hit by a car. So instead of doing like the right thing, which is to call for an ambulance or take her to the hospital, he carries her to his home, right? And it's not like
What?
no, it's not rapey or anything, right? He's like, he thinks like he might do a better job of caring for her, okay? So like,
Okay.
he wakes up and she's like, oh, where am I? And then he's like, oh, you're injured, you know, let me take care of you. So at first she's a bit resistant, but then like slowly she warms up to him. So like he takes care of her by feeding her and like wiping her down and stuff, you know? So like one night, I'm gonna spoil it for you, alright? So you
Yeah,
can
it's
watch
fine.
it.
Go ahead. I'm not gonna watch it.
So one night, like he's like caring for her, and then like she reaches up to his face, and then they start kissing, right? And then they have sex, right? So halfway, so the way the scene was shot, right, was I don't know, it was kind of fucked up, right? Because halfway through sex, she dies, okay?
What?
And then like he's still like having sex with her, right? And then
No.
like the I mean, okay, I don't know if he knew she died, but that's what he was doing,
Okay.
right? So the next scene cuts to him in the toilet, and he's like kind of traumatized, right? But I'm not sure he was traumatized because he was like having sex with a dead person, or because, you know, like the love of his life died when he finally got her. So the next right thing to do would be to like call the police or something, right? But no, he like pulls like a Norman Bates on her, and like he keeps her body, and he dresses her up in like his mom's old clothes, and then like he props her up at the dining table, and then like he talks to her, and then they have meals together, and then like the scene progresses, right, and then she starts rotting, decomposing. So like you see like her skin's gray. Then next scene like he's holding her hand, and you can see it's like the flesh is like peeling. Then the next scene like they're in bed, and like he's holding her, and like you can see like she's clearly decomposed, right? And then the movie ends, you know. And then like I finished watching it, and then I was like, I had such mixed emotions. I was like a little disgusted, I was a little bit angry, and I was a little bit sad, you know. And then so like the fucked up premise aside, right? It made me kind of wonder like, are all movies supposed to be entertaining? You know, because I wasn't entertained, right? I was like, actually like kind of repulsed by it. But then like, I was talking to a friend about it, and then he said like, well, I mean, the movie did make you think about it, you know, and it made me think like, oh, do all movies need to be entertaining? You know, like why do you watch movies? I watch movies to be entertained, but then I can see why some people watch these kind of movies because it's like provoking and like makes you think about things. It was actually set in Singapore, 1995, and then like I was doing some research about it, and then people are saying that it's actually one of the most. They think it's one of the most culturally relevant Singaporean movies because it's like it shows like the underbelly of Singapore, like not the glitz and glamour that we all know, you know. So it's kind of like social commentary at the same time, and like the way it's shot, pretty. It's like very like low budget kind of stuff, which kind of made it a bit more dark. Yeah, so I guess that's my question, right? Do you watch movies to be entertained?
Are you not entertained?
No,
Well, according to this review on IMDb, it's dark comedy.
They call it dark comedy.
Well, I mean, this reviewer lah. That's his take. This is dark comedy. Perhaps
There's nothing funny about it at all.
I don't know. I mean, I haven't watched
I mean,
it.
like I've seen like dark comedy or like black humor movies.
Yeah.
And I can see like certain. I can see why those movies were like had the humor in it, but no, this one had like zero humor.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I mean, some people are entertained by this whole thing you just described. I mean,
not necessarily.
Entertainment doesn't mean you get joy out of it.
Like, you know, a lot of these like award-winning movies or these indie films are not necessarily designed to be engaging, or not say engaging, entertaining like a action movie or like a comedy. You know?
Yeah. I mean, this is just like grotesque, right? That's the whole genre. I don't know. Sometimes it's the same reason why people watch horror movies, right? You want to feel scared. In this case, you want to feel like the mix of human emotions that are very hard to access. That like,
you know, feel like a
sense of
man.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Disgust and like empathy, but also kind of like messed up and like. Yeah. How about the special effects? Like, because it's from 1995, how's the rotting flesh?
It's like I mean, some of the reviews say like you shouldn't think of it like a proper movie. Just think of it like a kind of movie like you expect a film student to produce for like a project. You know?
Oh.
Yeah.
But there is a true story of a man who I think fell in love with the lady, and then
I'm sure like there are like lots of these kind of stories.
Yeah, but then he like put paper mache or something on her face or something in an attempt to preserve her.
I didn't have to watch that. You see, I had to watch.
So what brought you to the indie movie kick? I feel like so ignorant of what local indie movies there are.
Because like now Netflix Malaysia has like an influx of Singapore TV shows and movies.
Oh.
So I ran out of things to watch, and then like I saw this like mee pok man, and I clicked it, and then they're like, oh, you know, story of a mee pok seller falls in love with a prostitute, and then like the unlikely bond, you know. And I was like, oh, you know, sounds interesting, lah. And I thought it would have a happy ending, you know. Like, I thought,
that must have been quite a shock.
Yeah, I thought at the end, she would quit the life of a prostitute and then the sell me pork together.
That
I was
must have been
so wrong.
quite surprising. Exactly. So I guess that's the movie that we all actually want to watch.
Oh, that's the movie I
Meatball
would watch
people.
again.
Maybe I'll watch it and then I'll let you know what I think.
Yeah, watch it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a bad movie. It's just really weird, you know.
Yeah. As for entertain, I don't know. Like I've purposely watched like disgusting movies.
Because you were curious, right?
Yeah, I
Because
was
you were looking
curious.
to be
Like
entertained.
what?
Out of curiosity, like the Salo 120 Days of Sodom. I think I spoke about it. Wait, was it to you?
No, she wasn't.
Oh right.
Yeah,
No,
she
it
wasn't.
was one.
Yeah, it was just last week. Last week. So
Oh.
I mean, I did watch it recently, but I was speaking about it. It was about this story where these like soldiers kidnap a bunch of little boys and girls, bring them into a castle, and then like torture them by like doing all sorts of crazy sex acts. Yeah, like, and then in the end, each stage gets progressively worse, and it ends with murder. So it wasn't entertaining, but I was curious to like what people think is a super disgusting movie, and I guess it fit the bill.
Oh.
Yeah, like there was really no meaning to it. It's more like it felt.
So
a
isn't
lot
that
like
at that point just torture porn?
Yeah, it felt like a montage of torture, and but a lot of people like have spoken about it, and so I was curious about that. Then another one I watched was a Serbian film. It's about this ex-porn star who gets called back to do like one final film, and like yeah, it's pretty epic. Well, not really. I don't know. It like at first it starts off like some normal sex, and then he has to do like crazier and crazier shit, and then are you guys planning to watch it? Can I spoil it?
No.
You can spoil it.
So in the end, like he's like drugged and then led to a bed where there's a like half covered body on the bed, and then like he's because he's like enraged by the drugs already, and like horny. He fucks the visible half, which is the bottom half on the bed, and then they reveal they pull away the blanket and reveal it's his own kid. And
What?
yeah, it's kind of fucked up, but yeah, and then he gets mad and then he kills the guy who put him into this. I think like everyone dies in the end, but anyway, that's a Serbian film for you.
I feel like a lot of these Serbian films are very dark.
It started off really like light, and then it got darker and darker as the film went on. But yeah. I mean, I think it's worth watching at least once just to see. Yeah. Like it's creative.
I don't think I watch it.
I mean, it's definitely creative, but yeah, I wouldn't call it entertainment. I guess I don't know.
I already feel uncomfortable just like listening to this whole story.
Yeah.
But what I really like is like, so this is like the one time where I feel like the React genre it makes sense for me, because I really like, because the human centipede, the movie. Yeah, where they sew the three people together. So I've never seen it, but I really like the Daniel Tosh's retelling of the human centipede, where he just like rants about the whole plot.
Yeah.
So I feel like I need it to be like a secondary. Like I enjoyed you guys telling me about these stories, but I don't want to watch it myself. Yeah.
Well,
I only want secondary emotions.
Yeah, that's why I read like Wikipedia spoilers for this kind of movies. So I get the gist of it. And even then, I feel a bit like, oh, you know.
Yeah.
But
So
sometimes
you
I don't
made a
know, like,
mistake. You
it's
didn't
like
do that with
actually-
Mean Pop Man.
It's actually watching it worse than reading about it, cause like you know they might describe it in a way, but when you watch it, it's like, oh, actually, it doesn't look so bad. You know?
Yeah, I
Really?
mean,
I feel like it's always worse when I watch.
it's always worse to watch it. I feel like some
I
things
mean,
just.
because when you don't watch it, you don't know what's happening, right? You have
Yeah.
to imagine what's going on.
Uh-huh.
But then when you watch it, then you're like, oh, you know.
This is the shit.
Yeah. Well, I would like none of this in my life, thank you. I already have very good imagination. I don't need any more boosters.
But like, yeah, you know, there's a demand for these kinds of films. That's why people make them.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's the same people who like horror movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Freaks.
Exactly.
Why scare yourself when
Wow.
you can laugh? That's my motto. Should tattoo that. Why scare yourself when
Yeah.
you can laugh?
It sounds like a Joker quote or something. Sounds more sinister than it really is.
That is true.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it sounds like you were looking for like a Netflix documentary on food and it ended up in a horror movie. It just didn't turn out very well.
Me pop.
No, because a lot of these like old Singapore movies are surprisingly entertaining.
Are they?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't
Yeah.
watched many.
I know it's like a combination of like, oh, you know, I grew up there, so like, oh, this is very recognizable, and also like they like to mix like languages together, like Hokkien, English, Malay, Chinese, and then like I don't know, like just the very what's the term for it? It's entertaining lah. I don't know how to describe it.
Is it nostalgic?
Yeah, a little bit.
Mm.
No, I mean like there's certain things like you say in another language that you can't really replicate in English. You know, like certain saying.
Like 温了咯.
Yeah, win now law. Like yeah, how do you?
God.
It doesn't have the
It's turning
same
into like a
effect when
Rick
you-
rolling but George where he's just like, why?
Yeah, like, it doesn't have the same effect when you say it in English. You know, like
No,
the
that's-
win-win situation.
Oh, you hate it so much.
It's so,
Like so many
stupid.
emotions can be captured just from the 3 words.
it's cringy.
Ah. Ah. Mm.
All right.
I
What was your least favorite subject in school?
don't know. I didn't like a lot of them. It's hard to pick.
And chemistry.
Chemistry?
Yeah, I would say for me also like organic chemistry was the worst. Even worse than normal chemistry.
Organic?
But I think I
I
feel
did
like I
that in
didn't like it
college.
because I didn't understand it.
Yeah.
Like I guess last time I never really asked for help and there's like no Google last time, was there? There wasn't, right?
I'm sure there
So, like,
was.
Well, the answers were not apparent.
Yeah.
let's see, Google was 1998, so
Yeah. We were.
we were already in school.
Yeah.
Okay, fine, but I guess we didn't really know.
We
that
didn't
you
It
could use
really-
the
wasn't
internet.
usable.
Yeah.
Like we didn't know if you use the internet that way. Okay. So yeah, so like I never asked for help on understanding it. Then every class just got progressively harder and more complicated. To the point where I'm like, yeah, I'm not really enjoying this anymore.
I don't know,
Yeah,
for me,
I feel like there was a rule that I didn't understand.
I
or many
understood
rules I
chemistry.
didn't understand.
Like, chemistry was okay for me in school.
Mm.
Like, I could understand everything. Then when I went to A levels, I couldn't understand shit. Because that's when we started getting deeper into like organic, and that was like, oh my god, terrible. Yeah.
Yeah, those were like definitely like rules, and then people would draw it, and then I'd be like, oh, it's kind of like those like kids' toys with the ball and the stick, and then you could like, make different bonds or whatever, and things happen.
Yeah.
But it's like no one explained the rules to me to a video game or something, and I just keep like dying over and over, and I'm just like, okay, well, this is stupid. But there's this channel I really like to watch now on YouTube called Nile Red, where he does like crazy chemistry experiments, like making his own like magnetic ferrofluid, or like just like removing all the caffeine from Red Bull by chemistry, so he
Oh,
can
yeah,
have
I've
like
seen
a
that.
less caffeinated Red Bull.
How do you spell
Yeah,
it?
there's like 45 minutes long. It's called Nile Red, Nile Red, and it's like a pretty nerdy kid who makes these pretty long videos explaining some chemistry process. Like, he made like glow in the dark toys
Uh-huh.
and things like that.
Okay.
Yeah, but he doesn't make it boring, you
Oh,
know.
I'm
Like, and
subscribed
then
to
like I
him.
feel like I learn. Oh,
But I don't even recall which video I watched.
yeah,
Maybe because like you recommended it before,
I did.
and then maybe you stopped after that.
Probably.
Yeah, but he doesn't post very often
Uh,
because each video takes so long to make.
yeah. I used to watch this doctor YouTuber. He would
Mhm.
talk about like strange, weird cases, like, and then the titles would be like how this woman died from eating 3 scoops of ice cream, and then
That sounds so clickbait.
yeah, it is, but it was very interesting. Like he would explain what happened to her, what reaction it caused in her body, and so
Okay.
on. Yeah.
Okay, can you spoil it? How did she die from eating 3 scoops?
No, I mean that's just an example
She lactose
of
intolerant?
one of the titles. Shit, I forgot what is his name. Something emu doctor. I don't know.
I want to know the
Chubby
ending.
emu, right? Yeah. Okay. So I'll read some of his titles. Like, a TikToker drank 2 bottles of Benadryl. This is what happened to her organs. Yeah.
Oh, that's the newest thing, right? Isn't it the Benadryl challenge or something stupid like that?
Yeah.
I don't even know it's real.
I don't know, but yeah, his videos are all like pretty morbid. But he does a good job explaining it. And then like when he says complicated words, they will flash on screen with the spelling and the meaning underneath. So you learn things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty cool. I feel smart watching it, but I don't remember anything after that.
Oh, yeah. 'Cause now I want to know what happened to the lady who ate the 3 scoops of ice cream and died.
No, that title I made up, but it was something.
Oh.
Yeah, I was just giving an example of his.
I thought it was real. I was like, I want to know. What a mystery.
Like a student
It's
drank
kinda like
2
watching-
gallons of coffee. This is what happened to his kidneys.
Oh gosh. Well, I mean, that's probably not good for you.
Yeah. Then a mom tried keto diet for 30 days. This is what happened when things went wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Probably not enough electrolytes or something. But it's kind of like watching Dr. House back in the day, you know. But then like they'll always come up with an insane explanation for what happened.
Lupus.
Yeah, lupus.
It's always a different theme every season.
Yeah.
Of House or the stuck to chubby emu guy?
The of house, like a different favorite disease every season.
Oh,
I guess if it was going on now, it would be COVID, right?
yeah.
But you can't cure COVID right now, so
Yeah, that's true. So chemistry is everyone's least favorite? Mine was probably math, I think. Or business. Oh. I was so glad when we didn't have to do business anymore. And geography too. Geography was a waste of time.
But you're George.
Yeah, I know.
It's like 3 letters.
Like, we were learning UK geography,
Oh,
which is
as if you ever be
pointless.
there kind of thing.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I guess.
I did history,
Uh-huh.
and then we learned. I mean, during like year 8 and 9, we're learning about all the medieval history, which I always thought was quite cool.
Yeah, medieval
I mean,
history.
I like
Yeah.
I enjoyed history.
And then for O levels, we did modern day history and also U.S. history. And then I guess it wasn't so relevant last time, but then now, like when people make references to like U.S. history from back then I'm like, oh yeah, I know about that, you know. I guess it's like good general knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm curious, like, how I would handle like the exam questions now. Like,
Was it like essays? What type of style did they ask the questions back then?
I kind of forgot, but I know it's pretty much like analytical.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I can appreciate that a bit more now. So I don't know, like, how I've answered it if I were to do it again.
Mm-hmm. I thought it was memorization. How was it analytical?
I think there was some analytical stuff about it.
But
Actually, I forgot, but
it has all happened, right?
yeah.
Yeah. But actually,
Mm-hmm.
everything we learn is history. We're studying what people learned before us, and have been so kind
Well,
to put into digestible books.
2020 will be its own book.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Sob. Yeah, like the last few weeks has been crazy in California because of all these wildfires.
Oh
The air
yeah.
quality was so bad.
Mm-hmm.
We were hiking. We were actually 20 miles from where the fire started.
Wow.
So
Was
we
it
were
that
hiking and it
gender
was fine.
reveal
And
fire?
suddenly it was just like, no, it wasn't a gender reveal one. It's unknown cause. But the fact that that's even a cause is ridiculous, right? Like why is gender reveal party a thing? But like yeah, like it started getting like super smoky and then we were like choking and like so luckily we managed to get out. And then like I got reception at the trailhead and then it was like, oh, there's a fire nearby. So then we just like drove as fast as we could like out.
Mm-hmm.
And like on the way out, it was just like we had to wear we have the N95 mask in the car. So we were both wearing that in the car because
Yeah.
even with the air filtering, you can still smell so much smoke.
Wow.
And then like when we got back, like the wind blew it to our area. So we had to have the windows closed for like many days and then one air filtered the whole time. AQI was like, pretty bad. Kind of like worse than a smoggiest day in KL, that kind of thing. And then finally, like these few days, the wind, the ocean or whatever that it does, like finally blew the wind away. So finally, we're in a good air quality. And now I realize the most important thing in life is just good air. It's not even shelter or water or food. Because if your air sucks, you just feel like so bad.
Even if you're at home?
No.
Does it affect you even when you're at home?
Yes, because I don't have I don't have central air or anything like that. So even if
you froze.
Close it, like if you close everything, you feel really stuffy. Oh, I don't know how to unfreeze myself.
No, I mean you're back now, but you froze for a few
Oh,
seconds.
okay.
Yeah.
Maybe you should get
Yeah.
like a Xiaomi air purifier.
I have 2 air purifiers now.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think, like,
I bought like a tiny one.
Even the like smoggiest or haziest days in KL have been like, it's okay to go out without a mask.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like.
Yeah. No, it smells like burning tires, and you feel your eyes water, and like you just feel
Oh.
so bad.
Was it last year or last year there was like a really particularly bad bout of haze in Malaysia?
Yeah, because of the fires in Indonesia.
Yeah, but then like the time we were in Thailand during that particular period.
I can't remember.
So like when we went back, then like it was fine again. I mean not fine, but it was like
better,
manageable.
Yeah.
But yeah, during that time, my mom bought like 3 air purifiers for the home. But I don't know.
Do you guys miss your Thailand trip?
Yeah, of course. I just miss traveling in general.
I want to eat
Mm-hmm.
sup. What's that pork thing again? It. I can never remember.
That sounds dirty.
No, not ham sup. It's like basically roasted pork, siu yok, with like kway teow noodles and pepper soup.
Kway chap.
Kway chap nam sai. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sounds really good.
It is really good. Like, if you go to Thailand, you should eat it.
Well, I recently one of the YouTube channels I watched, the Pailin's Kitchen, the Thai
Oh.
one. She made cereal, and now I'm like, I bought some pork belly, and in my head I'm thinking, oh, I have time to make it. I still haven't like defrosted it yet.
But she makes it look
But-
so easy. Like I don't know
Yeah.
if it's really that easy, because not everyone will be
I know.
making it, right?
I know, but like her trick, she says she's tried a bunch of different methods on the internet, and she says that the way that works for her is to poke a million holes on the skin, and then dry it out, and then oven roast it. Which
Mm.
seems like the easiest one to do. And I saw someone do it on an air fryer too.
I haven't seen the air fryer one.
It's a Cantonese video.
Oh, but then there was one where
Yeah.
where I saw, and then they said you have to rub tahini on the
Salt. Oh,
and then they said if you don't have tahini, you can use peanut butter. And then I did, right?
yeah.
And then like it actually turned like you couldn't taste any peanut butter, but like it turned out pretty okay. Like it wasn't terrible.
What is tahini?
Mm. Sesame paste.
Yeah.
Tahini.
You know, like hummus. Do Malaysia people eat hummus?
Do we eat hummus?
Last time I used to go to those shisha cafes, and they were usually like run by Middle Easterns, and then
Yeah.
they would serve hummus with their food.
Mhm.
Oh, right, hummus.
Yeah, hummus is like half chickpea, half tahini,
Oh, is that what it is?
and a whole lot of olive oil. Yeah,
I always thought it was just chickpea. I didn't know they mixed it with tahini.
some recipes do.
Ooh.
Mm.
But I haven't had a really nice one yet. Like, it always tastes very bland to me. Is this supposed to be, yeah. Or is it supposed to be bland?
Chickpeas.
Like,
Do people
you're
eat
supposed to try the natural
chickpeas?
taste of the chickpea, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's pretty bland. I mean, you can buy some variations like pesto flavor and other flavors, but then it becomes its own thing. It's not really the pure hummus anymore.
Thing.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, chickpeas used to make dal as well, I guess. Is it?
But yeah.
Ah. I'm looking at pictures of chickpeas now. Why do you call it chickpeas?
For the stupid joke.
What?
What joke?
I look it up. I gotta like say it exactly.
Oh, there is a joke.
Oh, what's the difference between a garbanzo bean and a chickpea?
What?
What?
The answer is I've never had a garbanzo bean on my face.
Oh.
I can't believe you guys have ever heard of this one before.
Nope. I've never even heard of that. What garbanzo bean?
Well, they're the same thing. That's what the joke is about.
Right.
Oh, is this a different name?
It's just a different name, yeah.
See,
Oh.
I'm so uninformed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's one of the classics. That's what you're missing in your education. Classic stupid joke.
I know, right? Should go back to school. I wonder if they
Yeah.
teach the same thing that we used to learn back then, or has education evolved?
Definitely.
I hope so.
evolved.
Jeez.
You think so?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, some stuff will stay the same, right? Like math.
No, I mean, like, the concepts are always going to be the same. It's just how you approach it, you know?
Hmm.
I mean, you have a younger sibling.
Me? My younger sister is
Yeah.
30, dude.
I know.
And
In
then,
my head, she's always much younger.
I know, I still feel that too. And then I think about her age, like, oh, she's not.
Hmm.
But like my nephew, he studies in a Chinese school, so I don't understand his work
Mhm.
because it's in Chinese.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hmm. So do they have to relearn everything in English later, or is it like Chinese the whole way, or Malay?
I have no idea.
Mm.
I think they probably do some subjects in Malay and some in Chinese.
Hmm.
Yeah. and then he watches like English cartoons on Netflix, so
Oh.
he has a good grasp of like 3 languages.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's he
Oh,
watching
yeah.
on Netflix?
Right now, let's see.
Me Pop Man.
No. Huh, I can't recall what he's watching. Oh, well, the other day he was watching Spider-Man cartoons.
On
I don't-
Netflix?
Oh, okay.
I don't think it was on Netflix.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hoping on Netflix. I'm looking for something new to watch.
I think it was Disney Channel.
I heard that The Boys is really good, but that's on Amazon Prime.
Oh,
Or Torrent.
I thought you would like it because it's like the whole anti-superhero sort of thing. Kind of
But you
dark,
can-
kind of
you
like the
can-
Watchmen.
you don't need like you can always download it on the Schmirate Bay.
Yeah.
Schmiret Bay.
Yeah, I feel like The Boys is something you might like.
I saw season 1, but now I'm waiting
Oh, you
for
did?
for season 2 to complete because I don't like waiting like every week for new
Oh,
episodes.
right. You like to binge.
Because sometimes like the episodes like that particular episodes are kind of boring, and you watch it and then you're like, oh, you know. Then you have to wait for next week. But if you watch it all at once, then it's like, you know what, it's fine, you know. And the next one's ready to go.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know what else is good on then. Besides that, that's the only TV show I've been exposed to lately.
Hmm.
I mean, I guess this one downside of COVID is that there's no new shows being filmed.
Well, it's a good chance to catch up on all the old shows.
Like what?
Like
I mean,
Ozark.
shows that you have previously missed out on.
Yeah. Yeah, you think about it, like there were no new films in cinemas, right, for the past 6 months?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like that was a good time to catch up on all the old films that you had in your backlog. Well, for me, I've been watching The Last Dance, the documentary about Michael Jordan.
I was thinking it's like a.
I thought
dance
at the name, yeah, I was thinking it's Michael Jackson related.
Yeah, well, that was the last. That was like the plan for their final season. It was like the code name for their plan. So, and they won it, but yeah, it was. I'm only halfway through, but it's really good. I don't know if non-basketball fans will enjoy it, but yeah.
I don't know whether I can appreciate it.
I mean, you can just give the first episode a watch, and if you don't like it, you don't have to watch the whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah, let me see what Netflix is recommending to me.
There's some questions here. I don't recall if I put them in. Did anyone else add questions to this?
No.
Huh.
I didn't.
Like, if you became president, what is the first thing you would do?
Look up what are the powers of a president, because I don't think I even know.
Hey, a president could
What
do
can you do?
anything, right?
No, that's not how it works in the U.S.
No.
Even though it appears like it,
I feel
there's
like
the
he could do anything.
they're not the dictator. No, the Congress. The problem is that the Congress is agreeing with him too much because they're Republicans. But technically, you need the Congress to balance, and there's also the judicial branch, the judges also balance.
Huh.
Yeah,
I don't know.
but I don't know.
Isn't what you say the law? Like,
No,
No.
that's not how it works in the U.S.
So why do people want to be president?
Well, you have a lot of power, but it's not as direct as you think it is, I think.
Okay.
You have the power to appoint a lot of people. So I'll probably try to hire a lot of people who I think are very smart and capable
Would you hire me?
to do the work. Yeah. What would you want to do?
I'll handle like esports or something.
the cabin of esports? Actually,
Yeah.
that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, that would be cool. Or keyboards.
Yeah.
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 No, but then like
The Ministry of Keyboards.
Yeah.
but then eventually like it becomes political.
Will it?
Oh no.
Like
What's
different companies would lobby you to get stuff done. You know.
mm-hmm.
I'll take bribes.
Yeah, that's true. Fire immediately.
God, imagine if one day I become president and someone digs up this clip.
Exactly.
It's okay. I won't be president. I have no interest in having that much power.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's the best thing?
What's going
about
on in the
school?
esports world now?
Esports world? Well, everyone's doing online competitions, except for
Mm-hmm.
Riot Games. They're doing
Oh.
they managed to somehow organize the League of Legends World Championships in China, and they can like fly people in to compete. So that
Because like
Even
they're owned
now?
by Tencent.
yeah, but I mean that's a pretty big deal because a lot of countries are like no flying and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So because like even this year the international Dota's biggest tournament was cancelled because of COVID.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think the League of Legends one's the only big offline event that's happening this year, at least as far as we
Oh.
know. Yeah. Mhm. Other than that, it's just tons of online regional leagues since people can't travel. So the great thing about international competitions is you get to see the best of the regions. So like best in China versus best in Europe versus best in the US.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's just all within the same region, and like it gets kind of stale because the strong teams stay strong. Yeah, like when they meet teams from other regions, they will have to face new strategies that they don't normally play against and different hero picks and stuff. So usually people look out for the international tournaments.
Oh,
Makes
okay.
sense.
Yeah. I guess that's why people like watching Olympics. It's like best of each country playing against the
Yeah.
best of each country. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that
Do
got
you?
canceled.
But do you like watching the Olympics though?
Not me. I mean, I said other people.
People.
I'm in the minority, I'm sure. I think a lot of people love watching.
I feel like
Olympics.
now I want to watch it. Before when I was a kid, I didn't because it's like now that I'm like lifting a little bit, I'm like okay, at least I know what they're trying to do and how hard it is.
Yeah.
If you don't play the sport, it's much harder to watch it because like, you don't even understand like remotely what they're going through.
That is true.
So I feel really bad for the people who train up for Olympics now because now I'm like, oh, now I understand it takes like precise programming for like a year for you to reach your peak. So you get screwed up really bad if you don't get to do it the time you want to do it.
You should be at your peak all year long.
Impossible. Body just gets worn down.
Yeah. Like.
Yeah.
Do you think there's a way to see how worn our body is? Like in video games, you can see your HP.
Yeah. I was thinking that's a great question.
Yeah. Maybe.
I mean,
please go for like general health checkups.
But that doesn't tell you, right? Like.
I feel like that's a mental fatigue level or something.
Like body level, So.
Yeah. But I think that's one of those controversial topics, right? Like, are you like Trump, where you think that the more you exercise, the more you wear out your body, and the worse it is for you, or
that
are you more
I'm
like
in tip-top shape, right? Because I don't
exactly?
It's like
are you more like a CrossFitter?
Mint condition.
Yeah, exactly.
Trading cards.
Mint conditioned body. Yeah, exactly. Or is it like the more you exercise, the more capacity you gain because you become more fit?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. I don't know. Yeah, but I don't know. I guess.
Oh yeah. So.
Yeah.
I was gonna tell you something stupid. Like.
Oh, go on. Yeah.
So yesterday I also like took the day kind of off. I still hopped on to work for a little bit, but then like I thought, oh okay, I'm gonna decide what I'm gonna do today. But then like the universe decided for me because when I went to take a shit in the morning, I saw something jump on me. And I was like, oh, what's this like a little black spot? And it turns out I think it's a flea or something. Because it did like a cartoon arc. It was like
Okay.
this.
Yeah.
And then now I realized like what was been biting Yuhan because she's been having these mysterious bites on her body, and we thought, oh, it's a mosquito or something, and it really likes you. But
Yeah.
then we looked it out, and we're like, oh shit, it's a flea bite.
Yeah.
So then I had to spend the entire day steam cleaning the apartment. Like I bought a steam cleaner, and I've always complained that I was like, oh, I'm not motivated, I don't have time to use it. But I got super motivated because I was
Yeah.
like, oh my god, I gotta kill all the things.
Ah.
So I like steam cleaned everything, and like just like and I bought these wipes that for the longest time I was like, oh no, they're really like super chemically and harsh because it's meant for killing coronavirus in the hospital.
Okay.
And I bought it like back when we couldn't buy any wipes, and I was like, oh okay fine, I'll just get the hospital grade stuff.
Yeah.
But then like I was always like, oh, I have to wear gloves to use it, it's a bit mafan. But then finally I used it because I was like, oh my god, I kind of like ultra sanitize everything.
Huh.
So, but the good news is that the wipes are so strong, they're also great for cleaning like chrome and like stainless steel, like the faucets and things.
Wow.
Just like gets it super shiny. Because it's like who knows what chemicals it has, like super toxic
It doesn't
stuff.
say what chemical? No.
It does, but then I'm like, I don't even know what this is,
Oh,
but
okay.
it claims to
Like,
kill
is it
coronavirus and
acidic?
other things.
Is it by Clorox?
Probably.
Huh.
It's not by Clorox. It's stronger than the Clorox wipes. I have to like hoard my Clorox wipes because I can at least use that without wearing gloves.
Okay.
Like this stuff is like super bad for you.
Wow.
But my apartment's very clean now.
That's pretty cool. I don't think I've like
You
seen
know?
hand wipes that powerful.
Well, you shouldn't. Dude. It's like it's got like so many warnings on it, and it's like for hospital use only. Like,
do you like
super
throw
not
away
good
the
for you.
gloves after that?
Yeah, I use disposable gloves too, like
okay.
those like single use. Like made in Malaysia.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Everything's
Top glove.
Top glove.
It's not that original brand, but I'm sure it's actually still made by Top Glove people or something.
Yeah, it's probably
just
rebranded
repackage it.
OEM stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But man, I just wiped so much. And I still have to. I'm waiting for these like flea traps to come in through Amazon because I'm pretty sure I didn't get all of them.
But where did the fleas come from, though? You have no pets, right?
Don't know. I have no pets.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why we're super mad about it because we're like we didn't do anything, but yet like they're somehow in the house.
Grass or a garden outside your house?
Yeah, we do. And then like we went hiking, right? So it's possible they hopped onto us, and then we bring it back. But
yeah, it's possible.
But you wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, unless you can trace the fleas somehow.
Exactly. But I thought it'd be cool to start a flea circus. Some people do that where they have like a little magnifying glass. You can make them jump through hoops.
I've only seen those in like picture books. I don't know if they're real.
I know.
Let's Google.
Yeah,
Real
our flea circus is real.
Circus. Watch real life.
At least
flea
make them
circus.
useful.
The hell? That's a YouTube video of a flea circus.
Okay.
Wow. I don't know if this is real, but. Are you watching it on the stream now?
I'm on a much delayed stream.
Oh, okay, but yeah.
Oh, Eric Hong says Ozark is something that we should watch.
Yeah.
I've heard about that show. I heard it's pretty dark.
I've seen it recommended.
Is it on Netflix too?
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Okay.
It's the one with
Jason Bateman.
Jason Bateman, yeah. I was like Patrick Bateman.
The Hangover guy.
Yeah. This is like a black and white movie.
Yeah. But I don't know if it's real.
Was this for reals?
Real life flea circus in Paris in 1949.
Oh.
Huh. No idea. Oh,
Well, anyway, if I
it is
capture
real.
any fleas, I will try to do this and show you guys. I'll super glue a car onto them. I have to it's kind of like that mosquito torture, right? I'm like, if I catch any live, I'm gonna like make them do stuff for biting us. Yeah.
You have to YouTube it, okay?
Yes, I will.
Yeah. Film it with
So
you.
mad. Yeah. But anyway, the good news is that the home has never been cleaner.
Yeah, that's
Just
good.
cleaned every single surface. And you know how like I don't know what you guys go in the kitchen and you try to just go down to like knee level and then you see all these splatters that you don't see normally. Yeah, I
Yeah.
got those spots too.
The blood
Yeah,
spots. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
Edmund
Eric has another
recommends.
question.
Yeah, Edmund
Oh yeah, Edmund
recommends
too.
Paradise PD. Yeah, that's on my to watch list too. TikTok
Hmm.
and WeChat ban in the US happening. Is it?
Yeah, I was wondering about that. In fact, I was on my to-do list is to tell my mom to switch to WhatsApp, because or else it's super awkward.
Yeah, they're
I
banning
think the
it this
TikTok ban's
Oh,
Sunday.
this
happening.
Sunday. Yeah.
Yeah, the TikTok ban is a little later. I think November 15th or something.
No, they're both
No, both.
banned
Yeah.
in this Sunday, but then
The download will be banned this Sunday.
I forgot what TikTok is doing that's delaying it though.
They're trying to sell it,
But
right?
Yeah.
yeah,
Hmm.
Oh, I
but
better download the app
Oracle
now.
was supposed to buy them.
Oracle deal?
Well,
What the fuck? Why would Oracle buy them though?
not buying them. Sorry, Oracle would manage their US operations.
Okay, but it's
Yeah.
so like not their field, right?
Yeah,
Well, they
I
gotta
know.
catch up. They were like,
guess.
here's our chance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, I guess
Mhm.
Oracle deals with like I don't even know what's relevant. The network side of stuff, probably.
Mm-hmm.
It'll make more
Yeah.
sense for like I don't know Google or something.
Well, Microsoft was the
Mhm.
front runner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then they didn't get it.
Mm-hmm.
TikTok refused. I mean, not refused. Like they changed their minds. Or
They
something.
saw what happened to Mixer and then hell no.
What's Mixer?
See, you don't even know.
Microsoft answers
To
to
Twitch.
Twitch.
Yeah.
I've never heard of it.
Exactly, right?
That's like,
It was around for like I don't know 1 year, 2 years.
The only
Oh.
time like it made headlines was when they signed Ninja.
Yeah. And then now he's
And
back
it's
on
even
Oh
if
Twitch.
gosh,
like
that's a terrible move.
Yeah. Well, apparently
But I mean,
he
like
got
it was
paid
a win
millions.
for him. I think he made like a ton of money from
Yeah,
it.
yeah, he did make a lot of money.
And now he's back on Twitch.
Yeah, because
Oh.
Mixer shut down earlier this year.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's what we need to do. We need to find deals with companies that will shut down.
no, we have to make a company and sell it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the whole point of like startups. Like
Yeah,
they're made to be sold.
like Pipe
Mhm.
Piper Inc.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Mm. Okay, I gotta go, guys. I will not answer Eric's question about Trump because I feel like if I say anything, it'll jinx it. So I will not say.
What are your thoughts? I don't care. It doesn't affect me.
I mean,
Affects the election.
my thoughts don't matter.
Yeah. Our thoughts don't affect the election, dude.
Exactly.
No one voting is watching this, except Kristen.
Yeah. Exactly. Well, no, I
You can't even
so
vote.
it's
Yeah,
pointless.
exactly. So
Exactly. Pointless question.
our views are irrelevant here.
Yeah.
All right, you're heading off.
Mm. Yeah, we're gonna head out.
All right, you
Ah.
take care.
Right.
I think
Have a good
Take care.
breakfast.
Singip and I can stay
Yes.
on to answer any more questions for the next 2 minutes.
I'm gonna enjoy my outside coffee.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Right,
Okay,
bye.
see you. Yeah, I don't know. Do you think it matters if Trump stays or not?
Yeah, it matters.
Will it affect your pay?
I don't know. Like some people say it's actually good for the economy, but I'm not sure.
Huh. Yeah. I have no thoughts. Don't even think about it. Anyone else? Well, we have 3 viewers. No idea who. Eric and Edmund. The 2 E's. Cool. Who else could be E? Edwin. Edwin Key. Wait, what's the Edwin that used to work in UG?
Yeah, that's him.
Oh, then isn't the Edwin the one from GIS?
This is Edwin Core.
Oh right. Also EK.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What are you looking at, man?
I'm not looking at anything.
You're looking down. You're not looking at the screen.
Watching porn.
Oh, how no sound?
A lot of people know.
That's true. I haven't clicked the link you sent yet.
What I sent.
You sent something not safe for work today.
Oh, that was not porn.
It's NSFW funny or
I
something,
don't know,
right?
but it wasn't porn. It's like funny naked stuff.
Oh well, I couldn't risk clicking it in the office.
No, I mean it's still not safe for work, but it's not porn now.
Yeah.
So this week on Mechanical Group Buys,
What's going on?
what's going on? Oh, was it SA double shot?
Didn't it run already?
Wait, is it double shot?
Yeah, that's the Dixie Mac one, right?
Dual shots.
Dual shot. Or was it GMK previously? I don't remember.
No. Wait.
Right? I knew it ran.
Oh, yeah, it is. It was GMK.
Oh, it was GMK?
Yeah, it was GMK.
Oh my god.
No wonder I thought it looked really familiar.
Yeah,
Then I was
exactly.
Like, didn't it run already?
It's like, why? You know, it's not even that great. I don't know. I personally wasn't a fan of it. I still entered the giveaway though.
But
Can't
now
say
they
no
got like
to free caps.
But now they got extra kits.
Uh-huh.
And the SA one has now colored modifiers.
Yeah.
So that one looks quite nice.
Mm.
And it's SA also, so it's like extra win.
Yeah, though. I think I have enough SA sets already. Like,
You don't?
I do.
What do you have?
I got Laser.
Yeah.
I got Leviathan.
And then?
Enough lah.
That's 2 only!
Yeah.
2 is not enough. 2 would be like 10, then you're like, oh, I have enough.
See, GMK have a lot. Space Cadet.
I only have 1 GMK set.
Yeah.
Getting Modern Doge next year. Then I have Cat Eternal. That'll be my first cat set.
Yeah.
Then I have MT3 Godspeed. I only have 2 SA sets.
Huh.
Magic City and Laser.
Yeah. Same like me lah. 2.
Yeah, but I don't think it's a lot.
I mean,
I don't think
it's
it's enough.
enough. I don't know. Yeah. Well, I miss that SA, that green one with the Space Cadet text.
You get SA Jedites.
No, I don't like that.
I kind of regret not getting on Vow Bloom.
Oh well.
And the more I see like photos of that, and that looks really good.
It is nice though, but yeah.
But I don't think it looks so nice on HHKVs though. Because of like the blockers kind of ruin the
Oh,
block.
fair enough. Well, maybe we get the case to match. Then that might help.
What case?
I don't know. I mean, the case should be the same color as one of the.
So the block
Right.
it's a gradient. Not really a gradient, but one end is like a peach,
Yeah.
and then the other end is blue.
Yeah.
I don't think there are any boards that color.
Who knows?
Oh, actually, it looks quite nice in HHKB. Look at a photo now.
Can
Kind of
Cerakote.
works.
Oh well. I guess we can call it a night. No more questions from the crowd. Actually, there's like, I had like quite a lot of people last week. You know, I think it stayed at 4 viewers. I was just playing music.
Your enough and a lot is like very.
Yeah,
very
it's
little.
like double the viewers we had today, dude. We had 2 today.
So if like if you can bring like 4 people, then it's like we should all be able to bring like 2 or 3.
Yeah, well, I'm the only one sharing my stream every time.
I want to share, but then like it ruins my streak of not posting on Facebook.
Oh, I mean, if you want people to watch this and for us to be successful, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. So once
Go viral and
we're big
and
enough,
people will watch us.
once we're big enough, then we can like branch out. You can do your own solo shows, and so can I.
I want to do my own show.
I don't know. I mean, eventually, then maybe you'll be some sort of influencer, you know. Yeah.
Oh shit! Space Cadet, Desmax. Ooh.
I ordered one last time and then they ran out. So dumb. Z Frontier. Yeah, so dumb. They told me it ran out when it was a fucking group buy. Like, they wouldn't have been able to order it if I didn't pay for it. So how can it run out? Made no sense. But they refunded me for it anyway.
Me like the manufacturer didn't want to make so many.
No, I don't know. They
Yeah,
didn't
they
tell
say
me
ran
the
out.
reason. They just said it ran out.
Feels like they're run by Malaysians.
Z Frontier? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Right? Like when they don't have things, they always say, "Oh, slow down."
Yeah. Okay lah. Gotta end the stream.
Alright. See
Ciao,
you.
man.